Welcome to Council for National and International Commercial Arbitration Center. The headlines. Pre-referral jurisdiction of courts in arbitration cases. Case law, Magic Eye Developers Private Limited versus Green Edge Infrastructure Private Limited and others. In a recent decision by the Supreme Court of India, the issue of pre-referral jurisdiction of courts in arbitration cases came under scrutiny in the above case. The court addressed the question of whether the existence and validity of an arbitration agreement should be conclusively decided by the referral court or left to the arbitral tribunal. This article examines the key aspects of the case and the court's ruling.
The case involved a dispute between Magic Eye Developers Private Limited, the appellant, and Green Edge Infrastructure Private Limited, the original applicant. The appellant raised an objection before the High Court regarding the existence of an arbitration agreement in the dispute. The High Court, acting as the referral court, held that the issue of arbitrability of the dispute could be addressed by the arbitral tribunal. Subsequently, the High Court referred the disputes for arbitration and appointed an arbitrator. Dissatisfied with this decision, the appellant appealed to the Supreme Court. Key arguments in ruling: the primary issue before the Supreme Court was the scope of pre-referral jurisdiction of courts under Section 11(6) of the Arbitration Act, 1996, as amended in 2015.
The appellant contended pre-referral jurisdiction of the court was narrow and that the court had to decide the existence and validity of an arbitration agreement before referring to arbitration. The appellant relied on the decisions of Supreme Court to support their argument. The applicant argued that all the agreements in the dispute were interconnected, and the court had rightly referred the disputes to arbitration. The Supreme Court held that under Section 11(6) court's pre-referral jurisdiction is limited to determining the existence and validity of an arbitration agreement. The Supreme Court clarifies that pre-referral jurisdiction of courts under Section 11(6) is limited to examining the existence and validity of an arbitration agreement instead of forcing to arbitration.